Hi, I'm here to share with you how I make my pizza. I use this food processor because it's quick and easy. But if you don't have one, you can make your own dough. And then once you have your dough, you roll it out into a circle or a rectangle, whatever shape you want your pizza to be. And then you roll it out to about 1/8 of an inch thickness. Then you put it on a baking sheet and you start to roll it out again. But you want it really thin towards the edges and a little bit thicker in the middle. So you take your rolling pin and you roll it out and you kind of taper it towards the edges. So it's thinner towards the edges and a little bit thicker in the middle. That's gonna give you a nice crust that's crispy on the outside and then a little bit softer in the middle. You're going to need some sort of stand mixer. This is a KitchenAid. My mom gave this to me years ago. It's probably 20 years old. And then you need a food processor. And I use the dough hook for my stand mixer and use the multi-purpose blade in my food processor. And you're also going to need a rolling pin. Okay, so now that we have our crust, we're going to roll it out one more time. Roll it out to the edge. We're going to trim off any of the excess dough, and then we're going to roll it up. Tuck it underneath so it doesn't unravel in the cooking process. Now we're going to let this rise. We'll cover it with plastic wrap and then a clean kitchen towel, and we'll let it rise until doubled in size. That takes about an hour. While the dough is rising, go ahead and get your sauce made. This is a really quick and easy pizza sauce. Just combine the ingredients, stir them together, and then set it aside. When your dough has doubled in size, go ahead and punch it down. Get some flour on your hands and then roll it out one more time. You want it to be a little bit bigger than your baking sheet, just so you have a little bit of extra dough to work with. Once you have it rolled out, go ahead and put it on your baking sheet. If you want to get fancy, you can put a little bit of olive oil in there, spread that around. I do like to do that. Then we're going to press it out to the edges. Once we have it pressed out to the edges, we're going to trim off the excess dough, and then we're going to roll that up, tuck it underneath just like we did before. Now we're going to poke some holes in the bottom of the crust. That just helps the air escape while it's baking, and it helps the crust get crispy. Now we're going to roll up the edges just to make sure they nice and tight, and then we're going to brush. It's the top of the crust with some olive oil. That helps the crust get crispy and brown in the oven. Then you're going to spread your sauce over the top, leaving about a 1/2 inch border. That's just going to keep the sauce from spilling over the edge and burning in the oven. Then go ahead and add your toppings, and then we're going to roll those suckers up, and we're going to bake these pizzas in a 450-degree oven for about 12 to 15 minutes, or until the crust is golden hued and the cheese is melted and bubbly. Now, I like to serve my pizza with a little bit of fresh basil, but you can use dried basil. Then I like to add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. This is such a fun meal to make with your kids. They can help you roll out the dough, add the toppings, and then when it comes out of the oven, they can help you eat it too. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up. And then if you want some more fun family meal recipes, click the link below. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.